All right. So, if you guys didn't know, they came out with the multiplayer reveal trailer, and then they also came out with a multiplayer bog, and that's what we're gonna go over. So, there's gonna be some things that we're gonna zoom through, right? Like I'm not gonna read the map descriptions. Like I'm not doing that. Like the map can describe something and then it'd be totally different. So let's just hit on some of the huge points, all the new gears and stuff. So boom, Call of Duty Black Ops 7 multiplayer deep dive, new beta details. All right, boom, 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 boom. All right, let's talk about the beta. Game complete techno knowledge. Yeah, so this is just basically saying there's a lot of stuff down here. This is the trailer. All right, 4 expansion, blah blah blah. Call of Duty Next and Black Ops. So again, the whole reveal will be on the 30th. They gave us a lot in this blog, so we'll get to see a lot of people be playing it on the 30th. And I will be live streaming that next. I think it's next Tuesday, right? If we look here, yeah, next Tuesday, I'll be live streaming that. So if you guys want to come back and watch it with me, let's do that. Okay. All right. So for me, first thing is up against game modes. I want to see some form of capture the flag, uplink, blitz, whatever. I'm tired of playing domination. I don't want to play team deathmatch, and I don't really care for search and destroy. I want a game mode that is a more competitive game mode. I like hardpoint, but I'm not playing hardpoint all the time. Hardpoint, there's too many sweats over there, and if skill-based matchmaking is as prevalent as it is still, it's not going to be a fun game mode to play. Because when you're playing regular kids and casual Call of Duty players, hardpoint can be fun. But if you're playing sweats, playing the objective and hard anchoring and doing that shit, like it becomes not fun. So let's get into this. Game modes. Game modes. New game mode Overlord. In Overlord, squad clash over one device that must be carried into enemy territory score. Momentum swings sharply as the device changes hands, making every pickup player as score and interception a pivotal moment in this all new 6v6. The only thing that reminds you of is some form of like one capture the flag from Black Ops 2 where you had the flag in the middle and then you had to carry it to their side. Of course, Black Ops 7 multiplayer delivers a full slate of fan favorite at beta and launch, from team deathmatch, domination, search and destroy to kill confirm, hardpoint, gunfight, control, and more. I don't really care for control either. I know it's the CDL game mode, but at the end of the day, like, it is what it is. It becomes a team deathmatch. Comes to a team deathmatch at most points of the game. Okay, new overload. So let's see this. Bring the overload device to the enemy zones to overload them. Fight for possession of the overload device in the new push and pull 6v6 respawn mode that challenges teams to overload the enemy's control zones. Only one device spawns on the map at a time, so get in there and grab it before the other side can. The team in charge of the device must protect the carrier as they run towards one of the 2 designated zones, probably something at that point like search and destroy or control, where you have to go to a certain bomb point. Zones near the enemy team starting spawn. Disrupt one of the zones in time to score a point and spawn a new device in the field. Now, how long is that? See, this ends interesting because how long? Can I do it by myself as a solo player? My team's ass. And I need to fucking make a clutch play. Can I grab the device and just run over there and defend it for like 5 seconds and then we get a point? Because if it's that way, then cool. But if I got to wait 10, 15, 20 seconds and the spawn point for the enemy team is right there and there's no way I'm going to be able to do it sometimes by myself, it's going to be some pain in the ass shit. The position of the overload device is always indicated on the HUD and the TAC map. So be prepared for an intense tug of war as the device changes hands often throughout the match. Any player holding the item benefits from personal radar to help detect nearby enemies attempting to steal it away. That is cool, but can you shoot with it? If you have it, can you shoot it, or are you holding it? At halftime, ooh, I like that. At halftime, teams switch sides, stick together, get to the device, and overload the enemy. Okay. It's an interesting game mode, and if they bring it in the beta, I will definitely check that out. You guys let me know in the comments or in the chat if you guys want me to see that, if you guys want to see me play that, because I'm definitely gonna, as soon as they play Bring Uplink, I'm gonna play Uplink. But I don't know how long I'm gonna play Call of Duty. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys, because if Call of Duty doesn't fix their skill-based matching or disbanding lobbies, everything that we talk about today is gonna be pointless. Other announced modes, this is probably some basic stuff. TDM, Domination, Search and Destroy will not be in the beta for those who are wondering. Kill Confirm will be in the beta. They need to bring this to the beta. Like, bring it to the beta. Free for All. Why would they bring Free for All to the beta? Oh, they didn't. They didn't. Okay. Hardpoint. Again, that'll be in the beta. Kind of like that. Gunfight won't be. Eliminate all enemies player using predetermined classes to win the round. No respawns. Okay. This it might be new to me, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh, is this the 2v2 gunfight like from Modern Warfare 2019? Not sure there. Kill order. Eliminate the enemy HVT. We already played this last year. I don't think anybody really cares for this game mode. Control, again, that's standard standard now. Alternate modes. Face off, bring small team combat to the more impact map. Showcase later in the blog. Scorestreaks are disabled. See, I don't understand that. Why are we spending time to make... I get the face off idea of 1v1s, 2v2s and stuff, but there should be some form of kill streaks. That's part of what's part of Call of Duty. So they should have it to where you can use smaller, kill streaks. Maybe the hand cannon or whatever. You get enough. You go to 5 kill streak, you should be able to get the hand cannon at least. Something like that. Capture and hold defend objectives earned from your score. Damn, see, like they have domination, TDM. This is a 2v2 or 1v1. Skirmish, again, this is the large stuff. For large-scale multiplayer maps, nothing beats a good skirmish. In addition to the 16-core map, launching Black Ops 7 players can look forward to 20v20 objective-focused maps, dropping teams into expansive environments with enhanced means of traversal, including wingsuits, grapple hooks, and vehicles, all assisting your squad to get to the next objective with time to spare and dominating. Again, I don't think they should be spending their money and time and resources on this. Just put 9v9 and make some decent big maps that we all can play. And then there you go. Training course. And enter a new training course designed to get you up to speed on basic. Here you go. This is the first step to get into skill-based matchmaking. Training course, a boot camp till like level 15. Like this is something that the casual players can just do, and then free for all. Perfect for new and returning players. This course will teach you all you need to know to get the most out of your operator in the field, including the ability to practice wall jumps. I'm pretty sure that returning players are probably. I mean, I'll probably test it out just to get the basic of what the jump mechanic is off the wall, and then once I have it, I'll probably never touch this thing again. I mean, that's just the truth. Unless there's some mini games in there, but that's obviously we got private matches. All right, maps. Map overview. Black Ops 7 launches with 16 core 6v6 maps and 2 skirmish combat zones designed for tactical intensity across a wide variety of locations. Built around Cherek's signature 3-lane philosophy, each location balances fast gunplay with strategic routes, offering arena size for close brawls or long-range dominance. This is a contradiction, an arena-sized or long-range. You can't have both in the same. So it's okay to have variety of maps. 16 core launch maps, 6 maps debut through the beta with 16 available at launch. Okay, so we'll get 6. It's not too bad. Watch one of them be the remastered. So we'll see. I think they might show us from oil rigs and robotic labs to neon-soaked city streets and art crash sites. Every city delivers unique. Every setting, my bad. Every city delivers unique combat encounters, fan favorite classic express, hijacked, raid return, rebuild for the 2035 setting. Skirmish maps, boom, we just talked about that. Okay. All right, cool. So this is where they just go into in-depth on them. So Blackheart will be there, Cortex, Exposure, Imprint, The Forge, and Toshin are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they're not bringing any of the remastered. Okay, cool. So we'll get 6 new maps in the beta. They better be fucking good. And then Skirmish, of course, you got Edge and Tide. Okay. Okay, let's keep going. So again, I'm not gonna read this for you guys. You guys can read that yourselves. I'll just look at the pictures. This kind of looks like a small map. Can't really see anything on here. Not sure if you can go in the water down there. Yeah, nothing to see there. Copy and paste. Got tanks. No, but this is probably just ploppables, you know. Um, I don't know how I feel about the orange, but it is what it is. Like so far, I'm seeing a lot of browns, whites. You know, nothing crazy. I mean, you got red here, but like browns, whites, browns, whites. All right, this is a little different, but again, these color tones look little gray, little toned down. Okay, it's a little better. It's a lot of open space there, but hopefully the angles are good. You got Tushin. This is a little better. We got some color. Okay. Again, browns and whites. So what we're starting to get the theme of. Kind of a little plane crash in there. Okay. This looks like a Black Ops 4 map. That map. Okay. Okay. A little bit more color, some green, you know? This looks like radiation. No. Okay. I mean, there's nothing really to tell. The sky looks a little. It's like the outside of the map looks good. You know what I mean? Like if you guys look like he'll go back up. Boom, water outside. I mean, you can't tell there. Then you have the outside, the orange with the panels. You know. Then you got the snow on the outside of the map, and then you got the skyline. Everything on the outside of the map looks fantastic. The inside just looks boring, gray. Okay. Come back here again. I mean, this looks mountains and stuff. Nothing going on here. And then of course the sky looks fantastic. These maps just gotta play good. That's the problem, right? We just gotta hope that these maps play well. This looks like a decent little map. This probably be a good map right here. Reminds me of I forgot that map that had the mansion and the snow. This was Black Ops 3. Um, can't think of it though. Okay, little what is this? Like a little truck stop, you know, like a little gas station, little town right before a bridge or something. It's pretty cool. Looks interesting. Express, always a fucking. Look. As soon as you get to a Black Ops 2 Master, now it's still whites, but you got the red, you got the pink wall. Like, we all know what to expect from Express. And then this, we all love Hijacked. Oh, man. Hijacked is. I might actually have to play these maps. Because I haven't really played these maps. Every time that they come out with the remastered Call of Duty versions, you know, Black Ops 2 versions and the newer Call of Duties, it's too late for me. Like, I'm not playing this game in July. I'm not playing this game in, you know, the games have not been good. The skill-based matchmaking tears me up by December. I'm exhausted. I'm playing a freaking competitive month every time the game comes out. So yeah, I mean, they look good. You know, they look good. Red, yellow. I like the different style. It still looks like Raid. Skirmish, I probably will not be playing these. I'm gonna be keeping a buck with you guys. I will not be playing these. I don't care for 20v20 because it's not the main game, right? The main game is what everybody plays. So yeah, we'll keep it going. All right, now this is the good stuff. This is the juicy stuff, right? This is the juicy stuff. So let's get down into the business. Um, Juicy stuff. So loadouts. Summary loadouts and equipment. So overclock is the new thing that we saw in the trailer. Overclocks. Black Ops 7 continues to customization with 10 edible loadouts covering weapons, perks, equipment, and more. A new overlock system lets you supercharge gear during a match and unlock enhancements like faster field upgrades, reduced score costs, and more dangerous equipment. Tailor your operator ordnance and push your playstyle further than ever before. So does that mean like things are upgradable before match, during the match? Like what's the deal? Like it seems like you could upgrade like a grenade or something. Let's see. Tacticals and lethals. Expect a full complement of limited use gear that can change the course of battle. Tacticals disorient, disable, heal, or reveal, while lethals deliver devastating damage through explosive drones, deployables, with overclocks enhancing everything. So again, overclocks from blast radius to stun, strength, and every throw or placement becomes a tactical choice that reshapes combat. I will admit that a lot of the only real good tactical that really anybody uses is the trophy system, and that's due to the competitive side of the game because the other stuff isn't as good. And if a trophy system can nullify everything, then it's annoying. Now, of course, if people are using trophy systems, hopefully they have some form of hacking. I just hate that you have to use an equipment for it. That's annoying because then you have to get close. Whereas like maybe I mean, if an EMP could take out a trophy system, that would be fantastic because that would be the counter. Um, Field upgrades redefines mid-match power. Again, I don't like this. I've never been a big fan of specialists from Black Ops 3 and in Infinite Warfare and Black Ops. I don't like people getting free shit for no reason. I don't like it. You should not just play the game and earn free shit, right? You should be doing stuff to earn it, whether that's getting kills or playing the objective. So field upgrades that supply ammo, launch drones, cloak operators, and even deploy holographic decoys. Field upgrades should be a team thing, whether that's ammo drop, whether that's assisting the team in, for a limited time of like where you got 30 seconds of double, time whenever you're capturing a point. That's what a field upgrade to me it should be. Wild cards and perks. Wild cards return granting extra attachments, bonus equipment, or even replacing Scorestreaks with some perks via the specialist. Thank God that specialist is back, right? It's another way to play the game and not have to play just with freaking Scorestreaks. As much as I love Scorestreaks, right? I also like to take a break from Scorestreaks because sometimes maybe you play, especially when you're playing tryhards, you might rather have more perks than Scorestreaks. Hold that thought. Um, Perks define operator specialty across enforcer, recon, and strategist categories with Black Ops 7. And so they brought back the enforcer recon thing, where if you use the same tier of perks, you'll get another bonus. Again, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, ah man, you're limiting me because like I want to use a certain set of perks for my playstyle, but that playstyle might not benefit getting the extra bonus of the specialty perks. I mean, obviously you gotta adapt, but it just sucks. Okay, let's go down. Loadouts. Okay, cool. We get a picture of it. Let's go. Brrrah. Cool. So let's see what we got here. Oh, I like this. I like how they have it up here where you can see. So we got the MXR, fully auto assault rifle, extra range, offset by its slower mobility and rate of fire. So something like the Scar maybe hits really hard. So boom. You got your wild card up here, your pistol, your knife, your field upgrade, your tactical, your lethal, your specialty, which is whatever you combine. So again, like this guy's already failing because he doesn't have the specialty. Why would I not pick perks that are going to give me a specialty? You know what I mean? And we'll get down there because I think they break them down because I just skimmed through it. They got a firing range, import weapon build. That's cool. Now the question is, let's say you take a weapon build from somebody and you had your class. Does it override your class or can you just make another, like if I click into gunsmith, will it have multiple different versions of the weapon? It should, right? Obviously it will. So because I wouldn't want to be like, hey, I have this weapon, yo, let me get your MXR build, and I take it and it overrides my build and then I lose it. So hopefully they have some form of like quick thing where it automatically saves it for you, and then that way if you copy people's builds, you can just have it in your list of builds that are attached to the MXR. So um, obviously they just kind of break down. We already did that. Um, I like this a little bit better. It reminds me of Black Ops 2. Obviously, they don't show the attachments, but because they just have the little dots up here. But um, I mean, this was kind of the same thing as Black Ops 6, but obviously this is supposed to be a Black Ops 2, 2, 3, 4 bigs. So again, it looks like this. Hold on, when we're up here, does it show the weapon? Okay, so there's no. So it looks like there's no overclocks for weapons. So if you come down here, you have an overclock for this. So overclock, controllable fuse, adds ability to cook the fuse. So now if you don't have the overclock, now is the overclock immediate? Like you get one at the, like it's immediate, or do you have to earn it over time? That's something that we'll have to look into. Hold on, customize tactical. All right, so look right here. Can now customize your tactical and lethal equipment, field upgrades, and score streaks. All right, so it's just those stuff. Effective use of these individual loadout items will unlock up to 2 overlock abilities over time, providing a variety of benefits like a lower score cost for score streaks. So over time. So for instance, if I'm using a UAV and it's 400 points, when will the lower score streak cost take an effect? 10, like 6 minutes into the match? You know what I mean? Effective use of the individual loadout items will unlock up to 2 overlocked abilities over time. So is that 2 total? So like I can have one for my tactical lethal field and my score streak. Is that 2 total? So like I can only get one for my lethal, one for my score streak? Or is that 2 for each? And each of them only has 2. We'll see. Decrease charge time for field upgrades and extra lethality for your equipment. Select an overclock ability that works best for your playstyle and reap the rewards of even greater power. Or is it something? Check out the exact overclocks for individual equipment items later in this blog. Okay, so we'll read that. So now I think about Fortnite when they had the augments, right? You play, you hit a certain tier or whatever, or a certain amount of time in the game, it gives you 2 options and you have to pick. Again, I don't like that. It feels like free shit to me. Like, I'm destroying you, and then all of a sudden you have a fucking grenade that can blow up into 4 different grenades, and then you're killing me. Nah, you didn't deserve that. You got lucky. All right. All right. What we got here? The Peacekeeper. Bro, they are shoving the Peacekeeper down our throat, and it's annoying. Bro, it was good, but it wasn't the best gun in Black Ops 2. Relax. Bring back the MSMC. How about that? Okay, the guns hit hard and tend to specialize in different areas of combat. That's as should every freaking weapon. Okay, assault, SMGs, shotguns, LMGs, marksman, snipers. Okay, remember swapping to your pistol is always faster reloading, and there's no better deterrent against aerial streaks and vehicles than a good launcher. Pistols, launchers. Okay, cool. High damage and moderate attack speed. All operators carry a dedicated melee weapon for close combat. Gunsmith. So again, this is something that I really want to like show you guys. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tacticals right now. When the competitive scene plays, they're going to use this one right here, this stun. Maybe a flashbang. So they went from 9 tacticals to 2. We went basically from basically 100% to like 10. EMPs will probably be prevalent in this game with all the gear. Pinpoint grenade, smoke, hunter bot. I hate stems. Sorry, I hate them. Limited per life items that offer a range of tactical benefits from disorientating enemies to disabling electronics, gathering intel, topping off your health, and other more. Okay. The following tactical items and their overclock abilities will be available for use in the beta. So stun. So here we go. Slows. This is the description of the tactical, and then here are the overclocks. Overclock 1, increase stun duration. Overclock 2, slows enemy move speed when stunned. They should say more. Slows enemy move speed when stunned more. Because this is the description. So now my question again, how fast do you earn the overclocks? Is it by a time, like 2 minutes in, 1 minute? Do you get it based off a score? They're not saying any of that. You know what I mean? All right, let's go. EMP grenade. Disables and destroys electronics. Effective against equipment, Scorestreaks, and enemy players. Overclock 1. Increase disruption radius. Cook for extra EMP bursts. Now, if I cook for the extra EMP burst, is that going to make the extra burst less lethal? I don't know. We'll see. Flashing. Blinds defense targets. Wider full flash angle, making your flash harder to counter by looking away. As long as there's attack mask, I don't care. Adds ability to cook for additional detonation. I don't really care for cooking. You shouldn't be cooking a stunner. You should be you flashbang through the door and then you run through the door. Like that's what it should be. But whatever. Stem shot. Military stem that quickly heals combat wounds. Overclock 1 adds ability to remove player debuffs. What does that mean? Debuffs? Oh, maybe getting hit from other people. Overclock 2 adds movement speed. Oh my god. Every fucking tryhard is going to use this right here. Every motherfucking sweat in the world is going to use this shit right here just for the fucking speed boost. Calling it now, they're going to use this shit. Calling it fucking now, bro. Alright, let's continue. Pinpoint grenade. Grenade that detects enemies within its range. Close enemies are shot with tracking device which can be removed by victims. Overclock 1. AI chip increases grenade lifetime and detection radius. Again, some of these pinpoint type grenades just don't... It just depends, right? Because it depends on the perks. If the perks make it hard... I mean, if it makes it harder for this to work, then this is just going to be null and void. Tagged enemies appeared on ally and minimaps. Now this is good to help my blind dumbass fucking teammates who don't know how to read a minimap or read the minimap but don't know what the fuck's going on. Psych grenade explodes on impact with ground, releasing a lingering cloud of hallucinogenic gas. Increase the duration that enemies are affected by grenade. The grenade release gas deals damage over time. This is a good one. Making it worth that. If you use it right, you can get a lot easier kills. Making it like if you have this at a certain time and you're pushing multiple people, this will be beneficial because then they're easier to kill. Making team fights better having this. But we'll have to see. Additional tactics. Other tactical loadout items arriving at launch include the hunter boat, smoke grenade, okay. Hunter bot, a personal defense device that hovers near an enemy home and enemy equipment field upgrades before exploding on impact. Alright. Alright, so here we go. Lethals. Frag, sticker grenade, cluster grenade. What other game do we have this in? I don't remember. I remember using it though. Combat axe, point turret, which we all saw in the trailer. Needle drone, we saw that. C4 and Molotov. Okay, let's scroll. Boom, boom, boom. So cooking fragmentation grenade. High density explosive material improves lethal. Okay, that's good. Increased throw distance. Cook shows arc indicator. That's actually this. The first part's awesome, but the second part is really nice, especially when when you're trying to move around the map and there's windows that you're trying to throw to. This is really good. Sticker grenade. Timed sticker grenade. Timed sticker grenade. High density explosive material again, makes it more lethal, and then adds ability to cook the defeat. Now, just thought of this. If someone is wearing whatever their flat jacket is, if they have overclock 1, will they still be able to be protected from this? Or does overclock 1 counter the perk? Right? There's a lot of questions we have because if overclock is earned freely and they're able to kill people that have the perk on, that's annoying. That's annoying. And then, I mean, I don't understand why you would need this. Literally defeats the purpose of, because you can hold the sticky. You can hold the sticky, right? So you're basically cooking it anyways whenever you're ready to throw it. And we all know that people use stickies, know that where the players are going to be at, so they want it to explode as soon as they throw it. All right, cluster grenade. Grenade that scatters small explosives when detonated. Adds ability to cook defuse. Additional mini grenade. Again, I don't really know. Maybe this is good for, again, this is good for rooms, but we'll see. Combat axe. Faster race speed. That's good. Throw the combat axe farther and faster. I like that. I wish they would add the arc to this as well. That would be pretty cool. If they add the arc to this, this would make it a lot more funner. They should add arc here too. Right here. Why am I searching? Stop. Okay. Point turret. Small deployable sentry turret that automatically shoots at enemies, distracting and damaging them. Increased turret rate of fire. Okay, cool. Orientation sensor allows turrets to deploy on walls and ceilings. So when you first have it, you won't be able to throw it on walls, which I guess is good. But then, like, again, if you get all your overclock ones at the same time, or if you get your overclock two, or like, like let's say you do, you'll know that this person's maxed out. So if you know that they're using a sticky, you'll know what they'll have, which I guess that's cool. Small flying drone that explodes on impact. Toggles between auto and manual. I will be in auto every time. Sometimes I might manual, depending on what the situation is. But most of the time, I'm yeeting it. High density explosive. Again, more lethal. Again, good. Adds ability to boost a dart while flying in manual mode. Okay, cool. I wish the auto would be, like, added in there somewhere to make it a little better. C4 Molotov, so that won't be in the beta. So field upgrades, assault pack drone, trophy system, active camo, echo unit, squad link, scrambler, fear trap, black hat, and mute field. Again, for me, these are all things that should just be either a tactical or lethal. You shouldn't get these for free. Right? Like, no one should have a pocket scrambler. No one should have a pocket camo. No one should have a pocket trophy system. Right? Like, once you use your trophy system, that should be it. You need to die to receive it again. Whereas this, like, and I know you guys are saying, well, every time he dies, he's going to get a trophy system. I'd rather that than this guy just have it, like he can pop it whenever. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. Earn that bitch. Field upgrades are more powerful devices that recharge during the match after use. They perform a variety of useful functions, including defense and offensive support, which the following. Extra ammo and equipment, faster charge time, additional score on eliminations. That's good. Like this. Yeah, this is nice. Deployable device that launches aerial drones. Drones are launched much faster. Leave a minimap icon at each drone's detonation point. So what this tells me is that whenever it blows up, it could blow up near an enemy and kill them, and that's where they'll be at. So this is actually really good if you're trying to, if you could keep it alive before someone shoots it, because you see in the trailer they shoot it very fast. But if you can play off your, if you can play off of this, again, it goes based on the perks. If it's an easy perk to have where you have no AI control that can attack you, then this is basically useless. So we'll see. Area defense system destroys enemy projectiles in the air. Faster charge time, plus 2 explosive charge ammo. Okay. If I search one more time, fucking L's in the chat. Active camo. Become partially invisible for a short period of time. Gunfire reveals your temporary instead of ending the ability. So that is really good, but I don't like the fact that that's overclock 1. That should be the overclock 2. The fact that you can shoot and go in and out of camo is crazy work. Increased duration and faster charge time. What this tells me, the fact that there's a faster charge time, is that means you're going to get overclock 2 quick. And that this is going to be effective the rest of the match. Which means that you will be getting overclock 1 and overclock 2 fast. Maybe, hopefully, depending on score. They did not break it down, though. Holographic soldier decoy tricks. Enemies and captures holding objectives. So they can. Yeah, see, again, they do the faster charge time. Hologram brightly flashes when enemies come near, stunning them. That's pretty cool. So what you could do is put them in a corner. Hey, don't steal my ideas here now. You could put this in a corner, and they would just start flashing in the room. Now, the question is do you get alerted? if you in a different room or on the other side of the map and you get alerted, you can know where people are at. That's actually kind of like that, but also like I don't know how I feel about that. If it alerts the other team, bro, that's gonna be so annoying. Or the rest of the team. Squad Link, deployable device that boosts score and improves effectiveness of ally operators and gadgets in range. Expands coverage of the link. Increase nearby allies field upgrade recharge. Increase earned score. Again, like they're getting so close to what I want and making things be about the objective. They should say boost speed of capturing objectives on domination. Just add that. Just add that. That way, if I'm playing with a trash team, I can actually fucking carry them. Additional field upgrades. Other field upgrades, loadout choice arriving at launch, including the Scrambler, Fear Trap. Fear Trap, a deployable trap which emits a neurotoxic gas cloud, causing hallucination and disorienting victims. Black Hat, a device that hacks enemies' equipment and Scorestreaks, aim continuously at targets to hack it. Okay. Depending on what happens here, I might use this. Mute Field, a stealth device that reduces your footstep volume, hides you from hold on. A stealth device that reduces your footstep volume, hides you from enemy minimaps, and prevents you from being targeted by enemy score streaks for a limited time. Now, is that just an area, or is that like a perk, like a limited time perk? Kind of like Dead Silence when they had it in Modern Warfare 2019. Okay, so they brought back Wildcards. Overkill, Prepper, High Roller, Fly Swatter, Tac Expert Gunfighter, Perk Greed, Danger Close, and Specialty or Specialist. I'm pretty sure we kind of know what most of these are, but we'll run through them real quick. Wildcards and abilities that augment your loadout by bending and breaking the rules of the created class system during the beta. Get access to Gunfighter. Get 3 extra attachment points for your primary weapon. Overkill, equipped any non-melee weapon in primary second slots. Pair your shotgun with an assault or your sniper rifle with SMG. Want to go dual pistols, go ahead. Perk Greed, extra perk. Additional wildcards at launch, getting access to wildcards including Prepper, High Roller, Fly Swatter, Tac Expert, Danger Close, and Specialist. Specialist, this replaces your score streaks with 3 additional perks on top of the ones you normally choose. Perk 4, 5, and 6 are earned like low-level score streaks at 200, 400. Oh, 200. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. This is what I'm talking about. 200, 400, 600. Earn all remaining eligible perks during a match at 1200 score. Now is it on a kill streak? Like you have to go in a kill, like you have to get 1200 score in a row? Why is this low? I really like that it's 246. That's 2 kills. Whoa, this is really good. Hold on. Now, I wonder if the scores, it depends on what the score sheets are. Yo, this is fucking lit. So if Specialist is 200 and that's 2 kills, we're back to old school Call of Duty where we earn fucking kill streaks, bro. Now, I don't like this. After you get your 6th, you should get Specialist bonus achieved. Right? Like, that's what it should be. But 2, 4, 6, and now you got your 4th, 5th, and 6th perks or whatever. Your 4th, 5th, and 6th perks. I like that. That's really good. Really good. All right. Let's go down to perks, guys. So I read a lot of this, not a lot of this, but I skimmed through a lot, and I did get down here, but I definitely skimmed through here. So we got to definitely look at these perks because I want to see what's going on. All right, Gung Ho again. Firewall's reading. Try hard fucking perk. Improved movement speed while reloading or using equipment. Now I don't mind that. I don't mind this part. I could care less about this. You should have to aim down sight. That's all I'm saying. Dexterity. Reduced weapon motion and full aim down sight on slides, dives, and wall jumps. Take less fall damage. So again, they had a whole couple years where you can just do this, and now again they take it out, and they make it a perk. It's so ridiculous, but whatever. I'm not mad about it. I mean, I'm glad that if you're gonna you have to use a perk to do it, but it's a wasted perk that's in there. It's just filling up the perk slots. All right, lightweight, increase movement speed, jump, slide, and dive further, faster recovery from sliding and diving. All right, cool. Cold-blooded, cold-blooded recon, undetectable by AI targeting and thermal optics. Player control score streaks don't highlight you. Okay. Undetectable by AI targeting and thermal optics. I wonder if that we'll continue reading, but there's a lot of other stuff that I don't know if it necessarily says AI targeting, like the drone thing, the field upgrade drone thing. Ghost, undetectable by enemy scout, pulsing UAV when moving, planting, diffusing. When moving, I was like, what the fuck? Planting, diffusing, or controlling score streaks. Cool. Ninja, move more quietly. Cool. There you guys go. Ninja's there. Tech mask. Why is it not tech mask? Resistance to enemy flash, concussion gas. You cannot be EMP'd or hacked. Nice. 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 Hard counter, right? You're going to use the easy something like this. I should be able to hard counter it. That is really good right there. I like that. Flat jacket. Reduced incoming explosive and fire damage. I don't like that it says reduced. It should say immune. It should say immune to at least one grenade. Shadow. Undetectable by enemy traps and mines. So if I wanted to be, what if someone, see that's the thing though, is everybody has the ability for that stuff. Like, how are you supposed to counter everything? Because you could have a field upgrade. You could have a field upgrade that's a trap or mine. You can have a kill streak that's AI controlled. You can have a grenade. You can have a grenade. Where is it? Where is it? Where's flat jacket? You can have a grenade. You know what I'm saying? And you can have a stun. So there's 4 items just any player can have, right? And there's 4 perks for each individual one. You know what I'm saying? So like there's so many things that you can die from because you can't have all those perks. So how are you supposed to counter everything? You can't. And I get it, you're not supposed to counter. But what there should be a balance, right? Like I have to try to counter one person and they're 4 different things. Now multiply that by 6. So I may be able to counter 1 or 2 of those things from one person, but now I have to counter it from, I'm not going to be able to. I'm not going to be able to, the survivability is not there, is what I'm saying. So, I mean, we're talking about gameplay right now. How am I supposed to defend from kill streaks, defend from UAVs, defend from people sound whoring, defend from a stun grenade, defend from a trap, and defend from, a freaking field upgrade that has whatever, a stun grenade. All right, let's go on to perk 2. All right, perk 2. Assassin was in last year's. Scavenger. Resupply ammo equipment from a limited man. He's got that. This should also be start with extra ammo. But that's besides the point. Assassin. Enemies on a kill streak get a unique minimap marker and drop bounty packs when eliminated. Pick up the packs for more score. Enemies on kill. Okay. So basically, you can see people going on a kill streak. Close shave. Automatically use your dedicated melee attack when you're performing a weapon butt attack. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I might use this. There's a lot of times where I get close and people are trying to slide by me. I'm just going to hit the B button. Knife you. You're dead. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Y'all want to slide around and not shoot your weapon and you want to get up that close and slide by me? I'm just gonna aim assist and knife you. That's all I'm gonna do. Alright, continue. Hunter's Instinct. Killing an enemy marks the direction of the next closest enemy on your minimap. Kind of like Recon from Modern Warfare 3, the original Modern Warfare 3, where like when you would paint them. Now my thing is like why is it this its own perk? I do like this. I like the idea of it. The knowledge of where people are, the better. So I don't know how I don't like how there's one thing for one perk. Alright, let's go down to Vigilance. Displays a HUD icon whenever you appear on a hostile minimap. Okay, so like the yellow, right? Okay. Immune to counter UAV, Scrambler, and Vendetta. So look, there you go. There's another perk that counters something, but it's specific. Blast Link, Recon. Your explosive. Oh, this is what I was talking about. Your explosive damage marks enemies on your minimap. Grant this benefit to all allies. Earns. Oh, really? Was this in the Black Ops 6 too? Earn score when they deal explosive damage. Okay. Engineering. See enemy equipment and score streaks through walls and score streaks on the minimap. Aim at them to see target information. I wish they would have clarified this. Like how far it is, what it is, how much health it has. Cool. Fast hands. Reload and swap weapons faster. Why is this not a fucking attachment? It should just be an attachment. Reload. Okay. Extended fuse when throwing back grenades. Cool. Gearhead. 2 field upgrade charges. Booby trap care package. How many perks was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's kind of getting unnecessary to be honest with you, big dog. How many was here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Alright, let's go down to slot 3. Tac Sprinter enables tac sprint but reduces your normal sprint out speed. If anybody uses this, it's going to be wild. There's literally no reason for you to use this. Because you're going to run faster anyways. Bankroll. Start each life with 150 score towards score streaks. Why can't it just be called Hardline, where you get reduced score from the jump and you get extra points for kills, whatever. Bruiser. Melee eliminations and finishing moves replenish health and earn extra score. Looper. Gain the ability to re-earn score streaks in the same life. I will be running that probably a lot. Because we need to get back to this shit. This should just be automatic. Vendetta. Recon. On respawn, mark your killer's last known position for short duration. Get bonus score for eliminating the enemy. Wait, what? On respawn, mark your killer's last known position for short duration. Get bonus score for eliminating that enemy. So you'll probably just be hunting people down. Sure. Tracker. See through locations. See rough locations of nearby enemies on your minimap. See their footprints in the world. Aiming down sight auto pings enemies. That's actually really good. Quartermaster. Recharge equipment used over time. Charge link. Faster field upgrade charge rate. Grant the benefit to all allies. Earn score when nearby allies using the field upgrade. So what it's almost like they're trying to make you play a certain way. You either can melee better, you can earn your scores better, or you utilize field upgrades. You see what I'm saying? But or you counter all that stuff by seeing it through the world. Nothing here really seems like, all right, you're going to become a super soldier. You can reload your weapons faster. You can take less damage. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they had the tac basket stuff, but it's like, it just seems so weak to me. Guardian. Faster healing when capturing and holding objectives. Revive down teammates faster. Who's getting downed? It's kind of odd. Alright, combat specialist. So let's see. There are 3 perks. There are 3 perks you select for your loadout, determining your operations combat specialty. Equip 3 perks of the same category to activate the Enforcer /Red and Recon Blue or Strategic combat settings. New to Black Ops 7, players can now activate hybrid combat specialties when pairing perks of different categories. As long as your loadout includes at least 2 perks of the same color, you're guaranteed to unlock a hybrid combat specialty. So last year you had to have 3 of the same 3, so it had to be all red, all blue, or all green. Note that while using the perk greed wildcard, combat specialty will still be determined based by the base perks in perk 1, 2, and 3. Whatever. Okay, hybrid specialty scout, red and blue perks. Okay, so boom, red, blue. Okay, offense. So offensive stealth hybrid. When you get a bullet elimination, you stay complete hidden from enemy minimap for 5 seconds. Additional eliminations during this period reset the timer. That's gonna get nerfed. That's ghost. That's literally free ghost for 5 seconds. They're gonna nerf that 100%. Tactician, red and green perks. Support and offensive hybrid. When you earn assist, earn bonus score from bullet eliminations for 10 seconds. Earn assist, earn bonus score from bullet eliminations for 10 seconds. So this is good. You just start killing people and you get more score. Like that. Operator, well, you have to earn the assist though. So you better be shooting at a lot of people. All right, hybrid specialty operative, blue and green. Stealth and support hybrid. Earn field upgrade charge from stealthy eliminations. Suppress weapons, melee eliminations, eliminations while out of line of sight, and other cases count as stealth eliminations. I don't think anybody's going to use this. Unless they just, unless they do it. All right, so you still can do all the red. After each elimination, gain a buff to movement speed, health regen, speed for a short time. Tryhards are going to use this. Recon, all blue perks. See on respawn, see the direction of the closest enemy on the minimap. Edge of HUD pulse for enemies outside your view. Leave no death skulls. That's a good one too. Strategist, all green perks. Increase score for objectives and sabotage. This is good. Deploy equipment faster. See enemy content through walls a short distance. Weapon details, Scorestreaks. Including 16 debut, first time franchise history, versatile. Wait, what? Okay, there's 16 new weapons basically. 16 debuting for the first time in the franchise history, from versatile assault rifles and rapid fire submachine guns to devastating shotguns. Every beta weapon is shown, and each offers new ways to perfectly load out. Gunsmith and global weapon expands weapon crafting with global builds usable across all modes, detailed stat comparison, and robust cosmetic options. Coming at launch, new build code sharing. Okay, Scorestreaks. Bring out the big guns. Black Ops 7 Scorestreaks reward aggressive, objective-driven play with devastating tools like the Rhino, a remote. Okay, we'll see that below is the list of. Okay. I need a talk break. Okay. So let's see. So the mod 15, M15 mod, an adaptable full auto assault rifle combining well-rounded damage, range, and handle for a weapon that performs admirably across a variety of combat scenarios. So this is basically like our M4. The MXR 17, a full auto assault rifle with excellent accuracy and range, offset by its more modest mobility and rate of fire. So this is kind of like a Scar-ish type deal. Peacekeeper, of course, full auto assault rifle delivering exceptional mobility and handling for its class, but at the cost of high recoil and limited range. I even said that in the trailer. The recoil on it was really bad. Additional assault rifles. Expect 3 additional assault rifles to use to launch Black Ops 7. SMGs. Okay, so you have the Graz 45. It's like an MP7, I guess. A versatile full auto SMG offering a solid balance of quarterback handling and recoil. Yeah, like an MP7. I mean, not MP7, an MP5. This looks like a PDW type deal. The Dravik 45, a full auto submachine gun that's highly stable and effective long ranges, but with less raw close power. Or like a PDW, not a PP90 maybe. I'm getting the vibe of that, but I don't know. And then the Razor. This was in Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 4. Full auto SMG with extreme rate of fire, but limited range and slower handling. That's weird. Why would they have it? So why would it have slower handling? It's supposed to be a fast rate of fire. So with it having low ammo, you should be able to reload faster. Okay. What's up? The blinds? Okay, I'll do that when I'm done. Shotguns. The rulers of close quarter combat. Shotguns deliver a spread of shot that devastating. Okay. The M10 breach rate. Pump action shotgun. Hold the trigger to move hip. Aimed outside. Tight spread. Boom. Okay, so this is basically, you know, our standard pump shotgun. Echo 12. Rechambering double barrel shotgun. Fires 2 semi-automatic shots between chambers. Great range and high damage potential with back-to-back shots. So again, we had this automatic. This was in Black Ops 2. Okay, LMGs, MK78, great damage, high limited mobility. Okay, that's pretty much the same thing. And then the beautiful, beautiful, the amazing M8. A 4-round fire burst. Okay, cool. Snipers. What's this? The VS Recon. Bolt action with a quick chamber, moderate recoil. Again, hopefully DSR. What is this? What the hell is this? Exxon. I remember this. A 3-round burst sniper with high power and low recoil but slower handling and a short pre-fire delay. Okay. Pistols. We have the Jaeger semi-auto pistol, a reliable sidearm. And then this is the Cap 4. What the fuck is a Coda 9? Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Cap 40. Full auto pistol with high damage rate of fire, offset, strong recoil, and shortest. Yep. Launchers. Okay, is this automatic? Charge launcher. Hold the trigger to charge up a devastating energy beam that can pierce through enemies. Deals high damage to vehicles. What the fuck? Okay. The arc reactor? This looks like from Infinite Warfare. The AK. Okay. Melee weapons. Flatline. Don't care. Alright, gunsmith. The more you use a weapon, the better you're able to tailor to your needs. As they level up, the vast majority of our weapons allow access to additional attachments equipable via the gunsmith system. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So this is pretty cool. I mean, this is the basic gunsmith that we've been using forever. I don't like that they brought back the Modern Warfare. I don't remember if this was in. This must have been in Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, but I don't like this style. But it is what it is. Okay. Different weapons and weapon classes offer access to certain attachment types. Unlocked by leveling up each weapon through continued use in your deployments. By default, most weapons support up to 5 attachments equipped at a time. Though in certain cases, such as when using the gunfighter wall, this limit can be expanded. This was the same for Black Ops 6. What's a comb? Am I tripping? Comb. What's comb? Optic, muzzle, barrel, underbarrel, magazine. I hate that they do barrel and underbarrel. Magazine, rear grip, stock, laser. What the fuck's comb? Combo, combination, comb, something comb. Want to see how your weapon stacks up against others at launch? Pull up the stat sheet in the weapon selection screen, displaying detailed information on your weapon's performance, incorporating any attachment as selected weapon, check damage distribution and range, and in-depth info on each weapon's firepower, accuracy, mobility, and handling. Compare the selected weapon with other weapons. Check their stats against one another so you can zero in on exactly the right build for your playstyle. Weapon customization. Though a variety of means, you'll also unlock customization items for your weapons, including camos, reticles, accessories, decals, stickers. Apply your preferred look with Gunsmith. There's an earned via challenge, the battle pass bundles, and other in-game activities. So we saw this in the trailer. Can I click on this? I can't click on it. Renew plus. So is this the combo? So the only thing. So these are the prestige things. Prestige attachment. This basically gives you, I guess, a renown plus. This basically prints ammo for you, so you don't have to reload. This, I don't know what does for this. Maybe a stock. I don't know. Whatever. Like a faster aim outside. I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know how good a stock can be when you prestige with. All right, boom. Again, we already talked about this. You can share your weapon loadout. That's what all these codes are for. So you can share the loadouts. Firing range allows you to test different weapons, weapon builds. New to Black Ops 7, you can access the gunsmith and all your loadouts within the firing range of multiplayer and import weapon build codes to try out other players. This is good. Finally. Don't step on my keyboard. Give me a sec. Give me a sec, chat. Meow. Huh? I know. I'll feed them when I'm almost done. I think I'm almost there. Yeah, we're almost there. All right, Scorestreak guys. This is where Call of Duty makes its money. Okay? Whether you believe it or not, Call of Duty is built off of kill streaks. And if the kill streaks are not fun, then ain't nobody gonna have fun. If anybody can't earn them, they won't have fun. All right. So the heavy hitter score streaks are rewarded to players who chain actions together in a single life, including eliminations, assists, objective plays, and more, reaching the required score. Equipped up to 3 score streaks, 4 with the high roller warrior card. Okay, cool. That's cool. Providing. Wait, we didn't see that high roller. Did we go over the high roller? Let's scroll back up here. All right now. All right now. Did I go past the wildcards? They didn't go over it. Okay. Makes sense. Alright, cool. So let's get in these kill streaks. Scout pulse. So again, they have the overclock. So radar ping that reveals nearby enemies. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not a fan of the scout pulse. I don't think scout pulse should be in the game. Right? No player should get a kill streak at 200 score to get a free UAV. Everything that score streak wise should help the team. This doesn't necessarily help the team. Lower score cost. Okay, cool. And radar ping shows directional arrows instead of red dots. That low-key might be overpowered. That'll probably get nerfed too. They'll probably change this. Everybody's going to have to use Ghost. That's crazy work. RCXD. Deploy small remote control remote. Y'all know this. Increase resistance to enemy gunfire. That's good. See target indicators on occluded enemies in medium range. What? See target indicators on occluded enemies in the medium range. So maybe if the RCXD is close, or it's like you're driving, their indicator pops up more. Hold on, we gotta look up what occluded means. What does occluded mean? Stop, close up, or obstruction. Stop, close up, or obstruction. An open passage. On obstruct enemies in medium range, or an opening enemies on an opening enemy. Okay, whatever. I don't fucking know. I'm stupid. Got it. Tracking. UAV counters the first lock missile with a flare. That's really fantastic. Giving the shelf life of a UAV a lot longer because people be spamming it. Increased bullet resistance. Love that because I don't want people shooting down my UAVs with their freaking submachine gun. Lower score cost. Again, they need to definitely break down like how the overclock works because they have not broken it down yet. Skewer. Fire a Fregata air-to-ground projectile for precision eliminations. Bladed design. Minimize collateral damage. Skewer targets higher priority enemies when possible. What does that mean, though? We need a breakdown of that. Is that a person playing the objective that's pushing the objective that's high priority, or the person that has the most kills in the match? Like what's the definition of priority to them? Increase velocity, so that'll get there quicker. Nice. Care package. Reroll care package. Drop one time. All right, cool. Lower score cost. Nice. Counter UV counters the first lock on missile. Again, increase bullet resistance. Cool. Lower cost. Simple. LGM. Damn, these look badass. Not gonna lie. Rain down extra projectiles. Mark a second target location, reducing payload per zone. I mean, you could probably just put them right next to each other and still get the same thing, but at least you could pick two. That's pretty cool. Kind of like, I don't know, the lightning strike in Modern Warfare in Black Ops 2, 1, 2, 3. Jeez. It's almost like they forgot how to make good kill streaks. All right, what is this? Napalm reveals enemies longer and displays their movement directions while aiming a strike. That's cool. Flames burn longer. Cool. I wish there would be more damage on the explosion itself as well. So more explosive damage when landing, then the flames burn longer. Sentry gun. This thing looks badass, low key. Hopefully it's not a twig and can break easily. That's why sentry guns never last so long. Like no one uses them because they don't last that long. Increased turret rotation for greater coverage. That's good. Adds ability to control it remotely. Nobody gives a fuck. We want to set it and forget it. This is a 6v6 arena shooter. Y'all said that. Y'all said these are small arena maps designed for fast gameplay. I don't have time to get into a fucking remote control. Okay? Unless it's doing something like this. Alright? Control a long-range cruise missile with the boost capabilities and a secondary missile. Additional cluster missile. Nice. So 1, 2, 3. Missiles can lock onto Scorestreaks. Nice. Hand cannon. Again, that looks sick as fuck. More ammo and clip. Dual hand cannons. That is dangerous. That's fucking dangerous. The Grave Maker. Assemble a portable one-hit kill sniper rifle that can reveal and eliminate targets behind cover. So does that mean you can shoot through the entire map? Let me read that again. Assemble a portable one-hit kill sniper rifle that can reveal and eliminate targets behind cover. That's crazy work. Okay. A large magazine provides more ammo. Reduced charge time before firing. Okay. Okay. So they just want us to hack in game, so that we don't feel as bad. They're gonna be like, well, you can do it in the game. That's funny. All right, let's go down. The dog kill streak. Deployable armored weaponized ground craft featuring a large caliber turret and rocket pod. Very effective against infantry. Alright, overclock 1. Add sentry mode. Dog hunkers down, guarding an area and deploying a supply pack and integrated trophy system. So that's pretty cool. Let's just hope it lasts long enough to get to where you need it to get to. Or hopefully it's like a pocket where you just pop it out and it's right in front of you. That would be cool. Longer active duration. Okay, cool. Interceptors. Again, sure. Deploy interceptors without dedicating threats. Lower score cost. This should be, to me, this should be a low kill streak. What's the point of earning a high kill streak just to take out people that's having a high kill streak? And if you get to here, you're probably not going to get to use it because other people are probably, unless you're trying to take out a Blackbird. But then at that point, are the players that, if you're going on a kill streak to get this, are the players on the enemy team getting it? Probably not. Watchdog Helo. Close air support, escort chopper that pings and attacks enemies in your area. Love that part. Improved durability against enemy attacks. This should have the same thing as the UAV. The first attack missile does it, misses or whatever. Direct Watchdog Helo to guard an area. No. I guess. I feel like you can do something better than that. Like, I want the helicopter to go hunt people down. So I want it to avoid the buildings and stuff. So if I put it to guard, I have to put it in a location where it can see. But there might be other angles where it can see the enemy and it just can't see it where it's guarding. You know what I mean? So aerial payload delivers wheeled hunter-killer drones which seek targets and explode. Improved durability against enemy attacks. Deployable additional GDU drop pods. Okay, cool. So it gives you more. I wonder how much that is. We're starting to get to this high kill streak. Okay. Remote control, an armored robotic soldier equipped with deadly minigun. Never been a big fan of being in something while I'm trying to like play the objective, play the game. I'd rather pop it and let the UAV do it. I mean, let the aerial kill streak do its thing so that way I can continue to control the map. I could definitely control the map with this, but if players don't see that I'm in it and push with me or keep an eye on certain lanes, then it just becomes I become like a target for everybody and they just shoot me and they kill me. So how do I feel about that? Reveals nearby enemy locations on Rhino's minimap. Enhanced radar length and duration. That's actually really good though. Extend runtime. That's good as well. VTOL warship is awesome as well. Um, Adds ability to boost in a direction, breaking enemy rock on launch. That's cool. See, that's cool. Increase durability. That's good. Um, I wish there would be a durability and length. Harp deploys flares against enemy. The fact that you can shoot a harp is wild work. You should never be able to shoot this down. But okay. Lower score cost. That's good. Love this right here. EMP. It's been a while since we had EMP in the game. Lower score cost prevents enemies from using. Wait, you can't. You can use score streaks even if you pop it. Because it says for a long duration. What is long duration? And then the Legion. This is basically the Swarm. Additional sensors allow Legion to target hostile score streaks and field upgrades. That's actually really good. More drone cluster provides extra damage. Okay, cool. We'll have to see how they play, right? Can we even earn them? Are they gonna do damage? Do they help change the tide of games? We'll see. All right, last thing I think, or not last thing, but we're getting to the bottom here. Wall jumps. Omnimovement expands wall jumps, letting you leap between vertical surfaces to reach new heights, cross hazards, or whatever. Blah 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 blah. Movement mayhem track is dialing in a multiplayer flow, removing tactical sprint as a default option, and shifting it into perks. Additionally, the body shield mechanic evolves with a brutal twist. Jam a grenade into your captive. Bro, they ran out of ideas. Okay, cool. I mean, let me stop. I'm glad that they kept it in there and then just added to it. But it's like, bro, get rid of skill-based matchmaking. Looking at this, guys, it's just a different way to run through a hallway. That's what it reminds me of. Most of the time in older Call of Duties, we would run up to this wall. There's a box. You climb on the box, you climb on the wall. Well, now you're just going to jump on the wall, jump on the ledge, and climb over. There's no real change there. It's just how you get up there, right? Here, you better be able to wall, land, you know? Okay, what did you can increase choice. The image above shows a few example locations with a multiplayer environment where walls or other vertical sections can be optimally leaped to, then from to rapidly maneuver across sections of the map, often to gain height. Wall jumps can be chained together up to 3 times, but with a loss of inertia each time to keep the momentum balanced. Expect to use wall jumps to reach higher vantage points, leap over dangerous gaps in the map, or to find different routes to take. Now, this is something that's important. If you can find different routes out of the basic wall jumps, then it's good. Okay. Let's see. Optical tactical sprint. Treyarch has also taken a close look at feedback and made tuning adjustments across the board for more controlled experience. Controlled experience, including the removal of attack sprint, a limited duration boost to speed, allowing faster movement than standard sprint as a default movement option. Instead, this ability can be granted through an optional perk in multiplayer. Grenade body, we don't need to worry about that. Operators, meet the operators, whatever, blah blah blah. You have the JSOC and the guild. Those are basically the good guys and bad guys. Of course, it looks like the JSOC is a bunch of zombies. Boom boom. More zombies and robots. I don't know what this is. Why is everybody dead? Zombies. These all look toned and they look really good. We'll see. First, what you call it. So, progression, classic prestige. Classic prestige. Level XP is earned everywhere you play in Black Ops. So that's good. Unlocking gear as you progress through multiplayer, level 1 through 55. Okay. Classic Prestige also returns with 10 Prestige of rewards to climb through, including exclusive operator skins, blueprints, and additional rewards. Okay. Weapon Prestige. For the first time since Black Ops 4, Weapon Prestige deepens the weapon journey wherever you play. After maxing a weapon, entering Weapon Prestige to reset the weapon, unlock an exclusive Prestige attachment and universal camo, and continue the grind. Each weapon has 2 weapon prestiges to compete before reaching Weapon Prestige Master, featuring 250 levels with unique milestones and final universal camo to obtain. New across more modes. Players gain level XP wherever you play between all the game modes. And at Season 1 Call of Duty Warzone, initially level XP progression along military levels. Each level unlocks new game content, beginning with new default loadouts until custom loadouts are unlocked at level 4. After that, new level rewards variety of use content, including new weapons, equipment, scorestreak perks, and all that good stuff. Prestige and Prestige Master. The classic Prestige system in Black Ops 7 players who reach military level 55 can begin the Prestige leveling process anytime, offering further rewards, including content exclusive to the Prestige leveling journey. The choice to Prestige is entirely up to you. There are 10 Prestige levels to climb through. Each time you enter a new Prestige, expect a level reset, a permanent unlock token, and a Prestige icon reward displaying your level insignia, along with Prestige-specific rewards. Prestige themes will continually escalate beyond traditional definitions in later Prestige to cover elements within the Black Ops 7 narrative. Expect a deeper Black Ops 7 Prestige system for dedicated players who make it to Prestige Master. In addition to ultimate rewards like operator skins and weapon blueprints, expect additional Prestige Master titles and colors at regular intervals throughout the year throughout your level 1000 grind to further showcase your your progress, and then literally spelled progression right under it. Weapon Prestige 1, Weapon Prestige 2, and Master Prestige. Weapon Prestige returns in Black Ops 7 for the first time since Black Ops 4, delivering deep progression and rewards to the weapon leveling process. The option to enter Weapon Prestige appears after reaching a weapon's max level. As with Player Prestige, Weapon Prestige is available across multiple modes: co-op, campaign, multiplayer, and then of course Warzone. Level unlocks. Each weapon features 2 Weapon Prestige levels, followed by Weapon Prestige Master, providing 250 additional levels to climb through with a unique camo awarded to players who get to the end. Entering Weapon Prestige 1 activates the following effects: a level and attachment reset. Your weapon level returns to 1, all weapon builds are locked, and all earned attachments are relocked. This is good, and must be earned again through leveling up the weapon. This does not include optic attachments or weapon camos, which remain permanently unlocked once obtained. Thank you. I'm glad that they did it up to optics. But I do remember the reason why I enjoyed back in the day so much is because everybody that Prestige they had nothing again. So it was like almost a reset of a season where we got to start fresh. And now I'm playing you're missing your best gear. What can you do without your best stuff? Make what you will with, obviously you can do your unlock token, but you really didn't have your full kit until Prestige 10, you know? So then Weapon Prestige 1 unlocks, entering Weapon Prestige 1 unlocks the following: a unique Prestige attachment that's different from every weapon. The choice to unlock one of your weapons attachments permanently. Damn it. So you would have to get to... So there's multiple, or you can only do one? The choice to unlock one of your weapons attachments permanently. Oh, okay. I'm confused. The choice to unlock one of your weapons attachments permanently. Oh, I get it. They should rewrite this as you can permanently unlock one of your weapons attachments. Yo, let me write for fucking Activision. Jesus Christ, that was annoying. A unique weapon camo that can be equipped to the weapon or any other weapon. I don't like that. If I prestige one weapon, that weapon camo should just stay for that weapon. Because then now, I mean, unless each weapon camo that you prestige with is different, you know what I'm saying? A prestige build is automatically created for the weapon you just prestiged with the prestige and permanently unlock attachments applied to it, as well as a weapon camo. I mean, do we really need to know that? So is the build going to say prestige or some shit? Prestige build. Your weapon receives a prestige icon next to it, which changes as you progress from 1 to 2 to master maximum level, and as shown in the kill cam. At this point, you can level up your weapon again, just so you did before, and once it reaches max level, you can optionally enter Weapon Prestige 2. Weapon Prestige 2 unlocks. Entering Weapon Prestige 2 unlocks the following. Another choice to unlock one of your weapon attachments permanently. That's cool. A weapon-specific weapon charm. A second unique weapon camo that can be equipped to weapon or any other weapon. These camos better be fucking good, and they better be legit. Hit Weapon Prestige 2 and you can level up your weapon one more time before you finally and automatically enter Weapon Prestige Mastery. Weapon Prestige Mastery unlocks. Enter Weapon Prestige Mastery and expect the following. All attachments for your weapon are now permanently unlocked. Cool. All your weapon levels remain at the number it was previously but continues all the way to 250. This finally level occurs as faster rate than before. Nice. Expect additional XP rewards and weapon camos at level 100, 150, and 200. Again, if this is something like X Defiant, beautiful. Beautiful. Because then it makes me want to use the weapon to get it. But these camos better be fucking good. That's all I'm saying. Unlock the ultimate reward. Because remember, there's going to be a mastery camo as well. But I might not want to get the mastery camo for all the guns. I might want to just get the mastery camo for this weapon. So I want to get the really cool camo for this gun. Unlock the ultimate reward for your weapon when you reach level 250. A unique final camo for you to showcase, with some of the level 250 camos being returning fan favorites. Ugh. Black Ops 7 Weapon Prestige offers a deep progression with each weapon. Virtually no more wasted weapon XP. And double quick progression if you utilize any 2 XP. Progression, career, and weapon camos. Calling card challenges, daily challenges, re-roll, and weekly. Do you have what it takes to reach multiplayer 100, whatever. Brrr. Weapon camos. It wouldn't be a multiplayer without a new camo grind. Black Ops 7 introduces more mastery camos. Don't care about that. Why is she on her knees? Kill confirmed. Calling card challenges. A deep set of calling card challenges await you in multiplayer launch, classified into 3 categories: career, hardened, and prestige. Complete challenges. Animated calling card, daily challenges, weekly challenges. You guys can read this. Weapon camos. Here's the breakdown of the camos. So this is really good. Okay, hold on, wait. Let's say this. Black Ops 7 features more ways than ever to earn weapon camos. And multiplayer is just part of the journey. Each weapon features multiplayer camos to unlock through completing certain challenges. Starting with the military camos before moving on to special and mastery camos. Within the challenges menu, you can track the camo challenge progression for every weapon, in addition to viewing those that are near completion so you don't miss out on rewards that are just within reach. Weapon camo overview. Alright, for the first time ever in Call of Duty, campaign will have weapon camo journey. This means you can earn and unlock weapon camos across co-op campaign, multiplayer zombies, and season 1. This is my take, right? Is that the camos shouldn't be just about getting kills. The camos should be about what you're doing in that game. So for instance, co-op campaign should be about you should be having to get the challenges with the weapon that's on that campaign level and do challenges for that specific weapon. Then obviously zombies, it should be like getting a certain amount of kills in a match, because obviously the goal is to try to survive in zombies. And then of course Warzone could be, it's how many circles you survive. And then of course multiplayer, that's your one where getting kills and stuff and headshots. This means every one of the 30 launch weapons for a total of 16 weapon camos to unlock. 9 military camos, different for every mode, the same for each weapon. 3 special camos, different from every mode, 3 same for, okay, 4 mastery camos. There are 14 or 16 different mastery camos across all modes. Black Ops 7, weapon camo updates and improvements. Okay. Guided by development, observation, and community feedback, expect a host of improvements to the weapon camo grind. Here are some we can reveal. Fewer headshots and better camo pacing. People don't get the camo already fast enough? Alright. Players now only need 80 headshots per weapon to complete all 9 military camos. And the pacing of camo unlocks is more consistent as you progress. Earn your first camo after 5 headshots, then every 10 headshots after. 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 7. That's nice. Okay. Military camos instead of requiring headshots. Okay. Shotguns will now require point blank kills, and sniper rifles will require one-shot kills to progress. Thank God. Thank the Lord that someone has a brain over there. Because why does it take so much long, every Call of Duty to figure that out? Why are we trying to get headshots with shotguns and pistols and sniper rifles? The weapon needs to be used the way the weapon is meant to be used. The shotgun is an up-close personal shotgun. I'm not aiming for heads. When I'm sniping, I'm not trying to snipe people's heads off. That's crazy work. The body, you aim for the chest. The army teaches you that. You always aim for the mass of the body. You aim for the mass of the body. Alright, I'm done with you. Let's go. Continue. Special camos. There are new 3 special camos per weapon instead of 2. Nice. Special camos are now the same per weapon and can only be equipped to that weapon once unlocked, like the military camos. Okay. Equipping universal camos. You can now equip any universal camo to any weapon. The previous requirement of having to unlock the 5 military camos on the weapon before equipping a universal camo has been removed. Finally, if you're going to give us the ability to have camos on different weapons, why is there a limitation to that? I already did all the challenges to unlock the universal camo. Now I got to go unlock another challenge to do that? Too many challenges. Call of Duty Warzone camo challenges. The Treyarch and Raven teams have monitored and reevaluated more difficult and frustrating Warzone camo challenges. You can expect Warzone camo challenges in Season 1 that are more reasonable to compete. Hopefully that's interesting. Camo Hub and Tracking. The Camo Hub, Camo Challenge Tracking, automatically displays of camos near completion, and the last used weapon camo display feature will be present in Black Ops 7. That's cool. Okay. So real quick, these are all really good. I love this right here. The military, instead of requiring headshots, like the fact that they took so long to figure this out, like each weapon has its unique like play style, and you should earn those camos based on that play style. So shotguns getting point blank kills is beautiful, and then snipers getting one shot kills is awesome. So this is fantastic. And then, of course, having less headshots is awesome as well, too. So this should be making the camo grind easier, so that way more people can just enjoy the game, right? And you could probably get this without even trying. So this is really good. I'm not a big fan of the camo, the weapon camo challenge grind. But overall, like as someone who just wants to play the game passively, I do like the fact that to get my camos, they're easier because I'm going to get them more passively without having to go out of my way to get those camos. So thank you. Okay, let's continue. Additional ways to earn camos. In addition to the core camo grind, there will be many additional ways to unlock unique universal camos in Black Ops 7. So this is cool, right? Weapon prestige, of course, mentioned in the weapon prestige section above. Okay, we don't need to read that. Weekly challenges. Starting in Season 1, each season will feature 2 universal camos obtainable via the weekly challenge system. This first camo is awarded for completing half half the weeks in season. The final seasonal mastery camo is awarded for completing all weeks in the season. So that's cool. Seasonal events. But it better again. These camos better be good. Seasonal events. You can anticipate an ample number of desirable universal camos during the Black Ops 7 seasonal events and updates. Of course. Redacted. Reach classified to unlock the classified mastery. Okay. Mastery badges. Unlock and progress through mastery badges for every Black Ops 7 weapon. Scorestreaks piece of equipment field each. Use item to progress through bronze, silver, and gold badges while also earning XP in the process. Earn enough gold badges within the category and context, lethal equipment, and you will unlock a calling card to represent mastery of the category, and all gold badges will automatically upgrade to diamond. New in Black Ops 7, earn diamond for all multiplayer categories to unlock an animated calling card to represent total multiplayer mastery. Okay. Combat record, leaderboards, and the medal collection return in Black Ops 7. Compare your performance and accolades against your friends and the global Call of Duty player base. Customize your showcase wallpaper and clan tag. For your showcase, select up to 3 calling cards, 3 mastery badges, and the operator you want to appear in your profile viewable by other players. By default, your showcase operator will be the operator and skin used in your last playable mode, and the showcase weapon held will be primary in the mode, blah, 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 blah. And again, this just goes, here's the beta. Beta's early access if you pre-ordered. Please don't pre-order. Please don't pre-order don't pre-order it. Right? The pre-order beta comes out from the 2nd to the 5th of October. And then the open beta, the free open beta for everybody that can download without pre-ordering, comes out October 5th and to October 8th. And then just so you guys know, Battlefield 6 drops October 10th. Bada bing, bada boom. Black Ops 2 divided into early access and open betas. Runs. Brrr. Okay, we all know this. Y'all see 10 a.m. Cool. Oh, cool. So it goes through the week. So I get to play it Monday, Tuesday when it opens. Cool. I'll be playing that all day. So I'll be live streaming this as well. I'll be playing it a lot. Runs consistently after earlier for another. Okay. Yeah. Don't pre-order. Open beta. Cool. Open beta. Free for all players on platforms. Wait. What happens if I have the Game Pass? Available to players who have pre-ordered the game on any platform, console, PC, as well as eligible Game Pass subscribers. Well, I do have Game Pass, so I will get this. I will be playing this the 2nd and the 5th. But for those who want to tune in, I will be playing it mostly the 2nd and the 5th, just because I am off those days. Or the 5th. The 6th and the 7th. That's the day. 6th and the 7th. 6, 7. All right, your path to... Don't pre-order the beta. Don't pre-order the beta. All right, cool. I think we're done there. All right, yo, chat, what y'all think?